What's up, guys? This is Mimi Pantalones, back with some more Jack and Daxter. This keeps throwing me off because the pause, like the start and select buttons, since they have options in share now on the PlayStation 4 controller, it's actually just the left and right side of the touchpad, and it's real weird. And welcome to Centennial Beach. There's gonna be some boys right here that shoot shit at us. And normally what I do is trick them into blowing up these because there's precursor orbs in them. Yeah. Also, I apologize, it's gonna be loud just for a second while these boys are exploding. They don't have the best aim. Although admittedly it is very hard to aim because we will get to aim it here in a little bit. You got it. Yeah, there you go. See, you got it. See, they did it. Proud of them. Yes, thank goodness. Sometimes they won't hit this one. Also, there's a pelican with the precursor power cell. But no, I know I've mentioned my half sleeve before. I'll probably post a picture of it pretty soon on Instagram. You guys can see my nice, you know, chubby, untoned arm with ink in it. But I currently have, I think, 6 video games in it. And I intend to get at least 4 more. So I know I'm getting the precursor orb from here. Because it's the one thing consistent throughout the series. But then I'm also getting the Omni Wrench from Ratchet and Clank. And I think I'm gonna get the gold coin from the first Uncharted. The one that they find in the German U-boat. I say they, the one that Nathan Drake finds in the German U-boat. And then I'm gonna get fucking Sudowoodo from Pokemon because he is a fucking tree and it's great. So that's gonna be the new pieces. But then I have 3 Zelda tattoos from 2 different games. And I have a Kingdom Hearts one. I have a Donkey Kong, I have Sly Cooper. What else do I have? I'm not looking at it right now, so it's harder.
Good job! Now meet me down here by the egg.
That might be it so far. I don't know.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Yep, I just have the 5 different games right now, and 2 of them from Ocarina of Time.
No! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight.
I love it.
Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
So I think that means eventually I'll have at least 9 on my sleeve. I think I might wind up adding like maybe one more thing. You know what, that 100%. I'm gonna add the fucking Overwatch logo in there. Or like a Symmetra turret or some shit, because she was my first main, but... Oh, I think there's precursor orbs in the water here. my issue becomes, you know, I play new games, then I'm like, oh man, this game's so good. I want a tattoo of it. I'm like, oh no, I'm running out of canvas. Originally, I was thinking about getting actually like Daxter and Plank back to back on my half sleeve. But they would be the only characters on it besides Makar from Wind Waker. And honestly, I probably need to get Midna. No, I don't need to go that route. So my two cats are Makar and Midna. I don't know that I've actually said their real names out loud yet. There's a chance that I have. I talk about my cats pretty constantly. But Makar and Midna. So originally I was like, oh man, I need to have both of their names like in my half sleeve because I have Makar already. But I had decided on that before we got Makar and named him that. Originally the joke is that we wanted to name, we didn't want to. Austin wanted to name him King Dodongo and get like an orange tabby. And now we might still get a long-furred orange tabby, but instead of naming him King Dodongo, because I think that's ridiculous, we would actually just name him fucking Daruk, because that would be great. And now you get to see how much I suck at aiming this thing. There we go, one. Too low. There we go. I think those are the only two I need to. The dangerous fish music is the worst music. It's terrifying. I hate it so much. So there's a little sandbar right here. So if you're in here, you can be in the deep water because it's technically protected by the sandbar. But if you're not protected by the sandbar, there is a giant scary fish shark thing that will just annihilate you. Also, one of my least favorite things in games is when they make you backtrack like this. And I know this is a really minimal example of it, but like, couldn't I have shot those before and then picked them up on my way back? That would have been my ideal. Ow. Oh no, I might not make it. Oh, thank goodness. I just punched him right in the fucking jaw. Oh no. Also, this is really annoying for me, because I'm really bad at getting to this precursor ore before this fucking bird does. Oh, thank God. Fuck, man. That one always stresses me out because I don't know if you caught it, but that was him starting to swoop down for it. And there have been times where my dumbass had to do that like 5 or 6 times because I'm just not fucking good at it. Alright, and now time for a skill that this is the only time you'll use it in the whole game. Ready? You go like this, and then you punch. This is the only time you use it. I don't know if they intended for that. But like, for sure, this is the only time it's necessary. Oh my gosh. This game is so good, guys. If you have not played it, I do 100% suggest that you get it. Get the HD remake and play through. It's seriously, it's so much fun. And it's a good reminder of where video games have come from. I mean, like, this game I don't know that it was necessarily like cutting edge or anything, but it was a big title back in the day. Like this was a popular game. It was Naughty Dog, for Christ's sake. Like, they're huge. There's not many left. Oh, I always forget that this happens. I just chase the seagulls to chase the seagulls. Well, and because if you don't have helpful comments turned off, then Daxter just goes, oh, let's chase the seagulls. And then he like screams at them and it's very funny. I didn't realize that's what I would be turning off. I thought it was something else, but I mean, like, it's fine. I'm not worried about it or anything. So luckily this section's actually a little bit easier to finish. If I can remember where the rest of this stuff is. Yeah, it is right over here. Cool. And then there's a precursor orb up there that I need to get. There's more down here, maybe. But this one's usually a little more streamlined. This one I usually consistently miss a chunk of 5 precursor orbs. And it's always somewhere different. It's always like, oh no, I remember where they are, and then they're not where I think they are. Pretty consistently, that's what seems to be going on with mine. They're not up there because I did get that. They're not down there because I did get those. I can't wait for someone to comment on my shit and be like, hey, you're dumb and they were right here. And me to be like, aw shit, you're right. Thanks. But I think they're gonna be probably somewhere really obvious that I just didn't look. Yeah, I have everything else. I'm just missing, 5. I think I'm good that way. Oh no, I'm good over there. I know where they are, actually. Yeah, no, I do. They're right here. There we go. And Centennial Beach is beaten, guys. We did it. That one didn't take long at all. So I wish there was a way for me to speed swim. Unfortunately, there is not. But from here, we just gotta head back. I've been, I'm gonna say loosely, trying to eat better lately. And oop. I say loosely because I have not really been eating any better at all. But this morning I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna eat, you know, like some scrambled eggs, make a little bit of like wheat toast with it, do less butter than I normally would on said toast, just a little bit of salt and pepper. And then my ass was like, oh, you know what sounds better? 4 slices of bread with extra butter and making it like scrambled egg sandwiches. Which, don't get me wrong, delicious, also does partially defeat the purpose of trying to eat better. And then I remembered that I still had candy from Christmas, and it was all over. So Misty Island is exactly where Daxter became the thing that he is now, which they describe later on as an ottsel. I am not really good at Misty Island comparatively. Like, I have to chase this minx. I have to do it, like, through this really annoying section that has a bunch of shit that I want in it. So, of course, I, like, naturally take forever and a day. And it gets away. And it's super difficult to catch anyway, and it's really annoying. And every once in a while, I just kind of, like, luck into falling on it on accident because, like, I fell. Aw, fuck. I really hate this guy, and I am gonna wait for him to pop back up so I can kill him. He's really terrible, and I hate him. So that's the trick where you're supposed to just kind of land on him. It usually doesn't work. He usually doesn't go fast enough to warrant it. But God, he is just the worst. Chasing him is just the worst. Because he just makes these big old jumps, and you're just like, oh, okay, well this is how I've been fucked. See? Like, look at that. He's like, oh, okay, you're gonna jump over me? Nah. He's too smart. This thing is stupid, and I hate it. I hate it so much. And I think he's just called the Muse. Dang it. Christ on a fucking cracker. So I might just wind up spending the rest of this time trying to catch this Muse really, really poorly. Yes, thank God. Also, Daxter hates it. Common theme throughout. Daxter hates most things. Cool. So that's the rest of this section. Misty Island is a super weird combination of like scattered and intertwined. Oh, geez. So originally I wasn't gonna try and go this way. I was going to try and get... There's a thing over there, but I guess I'm gonna kill this guy first. So there's a platform over here that you need to get, because it takes you over there to that. Also, right eco is power eco, basically. So you know how, like, these dudes, they take 2 hits, right? Well, with red eco, they take 1 really brutal hit, and then they're dead. Okay, so we're gonna try and get to this platform. And I might have just fucked it up. Oh, thank God. You cannot get there with a single piece of eco. You have to have 2 pieces. Okay. So far, we're actually off to a pretty decent start. Not always the best with Misty Island, but I'm trying for you guys. I'm trying really hard. So up ahead, there's actually an ambush, and I don't particularly feel like taking it on yet. So we're gonna go. Oh, we're gonna die first, but then we're gonna go with a different route. So we're gonna go this way. Yeah. That's the only voice acting he gets is yeah, yeah. So this section where we chased the Muse, we can just go this way. And we're gonna get to go on this this zoomer and go over the water. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it next time because this is gonna be a lot of really dumb blowing up things and a lot of me trying to get precursor orbs that are in really annoying places. So again, I just want to say thank you so, so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again next time. Bye!